Hi investors, it's Tom here, your local Manchester guy, and I'm in Stockport outside an HMO, and this is one of Neeraj's HMO, so we're gonna go in and have a look.
Hey Tom.
There he is. Hello Neeraj.
Good morning on this beautiful Saturday morning, sun shining.
Great, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, very good.
Thank you for letting us in. So this is a brand new HMO, just been finished.
There you go, have a look at the floor plan. 6-bed HMO.
So 6-bed HMO. This is actually a viewing day, so
This is our viewing day. So the property finished about 7 days ago. We wait and we do a viewing day, which is today. So there will be tenants moving around. So excuse me if I ignore you, Tom, and talk to tenants. They're more important than you.
Great.
But the whole letting team.
So this is an actual viewings day, a real viewings day. There's people looking at the rooms, and we're just gonna have a quick look around.
Just let me tell you how we do this, Tom, because this is what we're doing. So we have a calendar. If you look at my phone, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 viewings, all booked in, pre-booked, appointment only. First viewing, Yara, who works for a private jet company, let this room at. I'll tell you the rent for this room is, I will ask Rose the rent for this room because we've taken it off the door. Let's have a quick look in. They will get a brochure. They'll be offered a cup of coffee, and then we show them around. So I'm going to treat you, Tom, as if you were a tenant. So I'm working in here now because I was waiting for you. So the room's let, so it's got my laptop, etc. But beautiful room, coffee machine just there, Tom.
So we got a coffee machine in the bedroom.
Yeah. Memory foam mattress.
Nice. So right next to the bed. So as soon as they wake up, they have a coffee.
Yeah, branded. The Luxury Hub branding.
Yes.
Ensuite room, all rooms. I don't know if this room have a microwave, which we throw in because these are when we do our customer surveys, and a fridge.
There's a fridge
in the room.
So we've got a wardrobe.
Have a look in the bathroom, size of the shower. These are the important little elements.
Bathroom and everything is done up really nicely.
So this room was 750 let within 5 minutes. Yara, and Yara wants to be a lead tenant. I think I've mentioned that to you before. We get a lead tenant because she'll get about £25 back, and then she'll make sure the house is kept clean and tidy. You always get that stronger personality character who likes to do things like that. Room 2 you can see is 750.
So let's have a look at this one. So this one again, ground floor.
Yeah.
And they're very spacious.
You can see George, if you look out the window, George is showing Hamza, who's interested in the 1-bed apartment below. So he's just showing him around.
George is one of your guys from Luxury Hub, correct?
And Rose is the senior property manager.
And Rose. So there's quite a few people actually helping to do the viewings here, which is nice.
It's not really that, Tom. It's a thank you for the staff because this project's been 7 months. We'll all have lunch together. It's a thank you for the team, and they get to see the property. Everyone loves talking to the tenants, and it's really great when you get to know your tenants.
Let's have a quick look at the bathroom here.
Again, we have a look in here. You can see fridge, microwave. All rooms always have a little bit of a study area.
And they've got a desk. So this house really fitting for the name because they're quite luxurious.
Right, excuse me if I'm talking to some more people doing the viewing. So this is what the kitchens typically look like.
Kitchen.
And what we do, this is a 6-bed house. There's 2 full cooking areas. So this is for 3 people, and that's for 3 people. Another thing that we do that not a lot of people do. George, do you want to say hi to Tom? Tom's here.
Sure.
Oh,
hello, George.
Sorry. Okay.
George is busy.
Okay, sorry about that.
And then each tenant will have 2 cupboards. So if you can see that says room 6 on the inside of the cupboard. That's really, really important. Little things like that, because tenants come in and who's using what space. So that is room 6
So we've
belongings.
got 1, 2, 3, and then we got 3 over this side.
Yeah. Did I open the fridge? Show you the size of the
2
fridges.
sinks.
That's my lunch, by the way. Very healthy.
Neeraj lunch. Doesn't come included. And that's another fridge in there,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. So that's what these again are surveys. Oh, sorry, freezer. But every room has a fridge. So
Plus there's a fridge in every room.
Yeah.
So,
let's have a look outside and then we'll go
sitting
upstairs.
area. We've got a breakfast bar in there.
So Tom, why don't you ask me some questions? You said you had some questions today while you're going around. But barbecue area, very, very important, covered and lit with lights. So people can sit out here in the rain, plug sockets so they can work. Wi-Fi works out here. We always test that.
So this is the shed area in the garden. So actually they have a roof so they can come here in the rain as well. And it's very spacious.
One thing that's interesting that we do, Tom, is you notice that there's no plants or bushes. And all the greenery is artificial. It's for maintenance.
Maintenance, yes. So
Zero maintenance.
Which looks really
And
nice.
this is what I'm talking about. If you had even a couple of hedges, that might be 6 to 12 times a year, 30, 40 pounds maintenance cost. You don't want that. And that will increase.
The plants inside the house, are they real?
No, artificial. We'll look at the basement apartment later.
And those are the bins. So actually this house has a full 1-bedroom flat in the basement as well.
Do you want me to talk about what this house was before?
Yes.
So if you turn around, can you see the garage there?
So that's a garage?
Yeah, that was a garage. So this fence we've put up, this was one whole plot. So what we did is we bought an old derelict house and we've converted it into a 6-bed HMO, a basement apartment, and that's going to be another 3-bed house. So that currently Kyle, you know Kyle? Kyle
yes.
has reserved that for his investors already, because that one is then going to be starting. It's a great development project. So watch out for that project when it goes live. We're just waiting for the planning to finish before we go live on it.
So this is quite a large house and you managed to get 6 beds plus a flat.
Say hi, Rose, to Tom.
Rose, George, part of the team of Luxury Hub.
Rose, do you want to tell them something about the tenants? What do we do, or what's important, what's not important?
Right, we do referencing. There's 4 stages of the referencing: income, credit, residential. What's the other one? I've just done them.
Landlord references.
Oh, no, residential.
Oh, okay.
Credit rating.
Yeah, credit rating, that's
Credit
it.
rating. So they have to pass these 4 before we put them in. They've also got to have a full-time job, and we do actually check with the employees. So we don't put people in here that can't afford it, because that's actually against the law as well. So we're very, very strict, and we also communicate with our tenants because they have their own WhatsApp per property, so we can communicate straight to them. So they get the after care as well as the care as we're doing today. Introduce them.
Thank you, Rose.
You can do one about maintenance.
Maintenance, we'll do maybe we'll do another video about maintenance. Let's finish the viewing on the house.
Okay.
So very thorough checks.
Oh, sorry, shoes off. I will get told off by Rose.
So there we go, shoes off. Obviously,
Brand new property, you just have to treat, people are going to be living here, and lots of people running around with their shoes. So this is room 3. This is the smallest room, Tom. 675, the lowest rent.
And again, we are in Stockport here, which is a really good area.
Okay, so if you look at even though it's the smallest room, look at the feeling of space, because we'll vault the ceilings in the smaller rooms to give you that feeling of space, which is very, very important. Again, ensuite room. This is taken us about 7 years to develop. That is a bathroom with a large...
You said 7 years?
7 years to develop this specification.
Oh, the okay.
of the size, because this is 1800 centimeters, 180 centimeters, sorry, 1800 mil by 120, 1.8 by 1.2, and we get a full bathroom within that.
This is about 2 square meters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, less. But architects tell me you can't get a wardrobe in there. But if you do it with a sliding door on the side and you position it in a specific way, you'll get everything in.
So very clever design to get everything in these spaces, and it doesn't look tight. It looks nice and comfortable.
And then if you have a look, you'll see we have the integrated fridges in the rooms.
So this is something I've noticed, which I haven't seen in other HMOs before. So they have their own fridge,
Microwave.
they have a microwave, and Neeraj, you're saying this makes a difference?
Yeah, a lot of difference. I mean, our surveys tell us, and then the amount of storage space. So even in such a small room, look how much storage
Wardrobe.
space.
So you're actually researching, checking, and finding out what works, what doesn't work.
Yeah, when we do the research, we do customer surveys. We ask our tenants, why did you leave? What would you have liked to seen? And every year, it's something, this sounds a bit crazy, it's something that it is constant and never-ending improvement. Okay, what else will we put in?
And these are the things we come up with, having fridges, microwaves.
This room's let, so that was Paul.
So this is,
Already
when
let,
we came
but
in,
we
there
can
was somebody viewing and they've already agreed to rent this room.
Did you? We haven't been in here, have we? Let's have a look.
I think we've seen this one before.
Did you do? Okay, let's have a look.
So 2 rooms already let, and this is the first day of viewings. It's only been about half an hour.
Yeah, we started at 10 o'clock, so we're 48 minutes in.
So less than an hour, already 2 rooms let. I think there's only been about 2 or 3 viewings, so
Three. I don't know what happened. What the other gentleman was looking at the apartment. You know, nice vintage style desks.
And this room actually has a full kitchenette.
And then we'll have the fridge.
So fridge, you got your own sink,
Microwave.
So it's not a full kitchen, but it's almost like a full kitchen. Wardrobe.
Coffee machines really do work.
Coffee machine, every room has a coffee machine. So some of the bigger rooms, they have this kitchen top. Some just only have the fridge and the microwave. And a slightly larger bathroom on this one.
Yep. And then, that's nice, let me...
So I think let's go to the top room directly,
Yep.
which is the biggest room.
After you, Tom. So this is 895 a month.
This one is a gorgeous room. It's a lot of light.
So this is about 21 square meters.
21 square meters, which is double than
The interesting
legal
thing
requirements,
is,
yes.
the interesting thing is, 18 square meters is at full head height, and the base is 3 square meters is not. So you actually get a feeling of more space by putting the bed under the lower head height. That's something we always do. So if you imagine that past here is not actually usable.
Yes.
But if you put the bed there, it then becomes very
So
cleverly
more
usable
space.
space.
So there's a lot of clever design tricks to make the rooms look better.
And then there's a bath in here.
And this one has an actual bath, so very good size bathroom. The bath is all tiled, which looks nice. It's good for maintenance. And there's nice little details like the plants, the mirrors, they have lights. So it's all really nice.
And
Nice
then
quality
the
carpets and floors.
fridges, as you've seen in the previous rooms. Microwaves, as you've seen in the previous rooms.
So it's all very high quality.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Interesting thing is, Tom, is what you asked me earlier. You know, why is Rose here? Why is George here? Why am I here? Why 3 people? It's really a little bit of a thank you for the team, but also personal service for the tenants to get a feel. So I can tell you, You know, Yara, who's let the room on the ground floor, works for a private jet company. She wants to be the lead tenant. Paul, who's let the room that we saw on the floor below here, he's just separated from his partner. He's an anaesthetist in the NHS at St Mary's Hospital. So you can see the quality of tenants and the professionals. And, you know, a lot of people say, oh my God, HMOs don't work. Well, you know, we're 52 minutes in, we've let 2 rooms and the third person was looking at the basement apartment and we got 12 viewings. What usually happens, we're fully let by the afternoon, but we get to know our tenants. I actually really enjoy that because of people. It's like going to a restaurant. You know, when you go to a restaurant and the manager comes over and talks to you and he gets to know you and he calls you by your name, it makes a big difference. No different here. We let some really expensive rooms and some not so good quality rooms if I'm managing a landlord's property because we're very personable with our tenants. Makes a big difference.
Okay, so that's the end of the tour for this house. So Neeraj, thank you very much for showing us.
You're welcome.
We've seen what a top-end HMO can look like. You told me this took about 8 months to from
Correct, yeah, from
to
start
build,
to finish, yeah.
because this is a back to brick, so they've done absolutely everything and it looks amazing. We can see the prices are quite high, but they're renting out very quickly.
Yeah. I think we could have actually achieved higher rents on all these rooms, you know, renting 2 rooms straight away. But that's what we like to do. Within 6 months, we'll get a feel for what stuck and what didn't, and we'll push the rents up again. But that's the way to do it, as opposed to go in and stick, let them rent. But, you know, 800 and, you know, there's only 1 room below £700 here per month.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And if you work it out on average, 750, you know, there's over £40,000 a month rent coming in from this. I'll just work it out for you. If you did that, 750 times 6 times 12, 54,000.
Yeah.
So don't be greedy.
That's amazing.
That's good.
So, I mean, when we look at the rents around the area, we normally see 600, 700, but obviously if you do a good job with it, you can achieve these higher rents. So I hope this was useful. If you got any questions, anything you want to know about the HMO, anything you want to ask Neeraj, let us know and we'll come and find him and we'll make another video. So Neeraj, thank you again and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye.